Your boy Rebel now officially back on the scene, and today we dropping a brand new build video from my boy Black Panther at the halfway mark to the road to 175. And I will be leaving links in the description below for all other content users of the Marvel Avengers game that have made builds recently. I'll say within the past 3 months, all the way up till now. Different takes, you have range build, valor builds, and such. But this is my Bast Chosen build. That's the Bast Chosen build for Black Panther. And basically, the suit itself is Shadow Physics. That's the name. I'm going to say it before I even go to it. But I'm feeling his suit. And it's something like if Bast had to give Black Panther a suit, this is the suit that Bast would give him. So I'm feeling it. Nameplate I'm rocking today is the Black Panther 041 with the Shadow Physics outfit. And I'm rocking the Apple Slice emote. So far as the takedowns, is better watch your back. I have the Wakanda Never Kneels. And I'm also have the This Shall Not Stand. So this is a might build. Like I say, this is strictly might. He's my third strongest might character on this game. So we're gonna go ahead and go over the gear. Let's get into it. Right now I'm rocking the Vibranium Power Claws with might, proficiency, and resilience. If y'all don't know, I haven't mentioned it. If you're new to the channel, I have a little algorithms called first, second, third. Whatever I want to focus on the most, I'm gonna make sure I get gear pieces that attribute to that build. So this is a might build. So most of my pieces are gonna have might on it, as well as my my major artifacts are going to have might on it. So definitely look out what you're doing. If you want to be a ranged character, don't focus on might so much and then get disappointed when your range not doing damage. If you want more valor on your heavy characters like Thor and Hulk, I mean, I've seen valor builds with Black Panther. Don't get me wrong, they're beastly, straight beastly. But perks as well, perks and skills equipped and activated attribute to that build overall. The Vibranium Power, Vibranium Heavyweight, found this piece in Wakanda. This gear piece right here, both power and heavy combo finishers inflict Vibranium with Relentless Breaker at 10% increased damage from intrinsic attacks. This is one of my favorite ones right here, the Flauntless Buff Claws. I think LaAJune actually had this piece as well, but it has the same stats on it: resilient, might, proficiency 50, 63, and 61. With the Flauntless buff, that's that that damage buff, man. Critical attack. So I'm swiping, I'm hitting, I'm using, I'm doing combos. I get a critical chance. Basically from a melee, it have a 16.8% chance of getting a damage buff. Sonic, it works well with any other effect. It basically absorbs any other damage. It's an automatic battery effect for any other effect that you use, no matter what, especially if it's positive. For those who don't know, Cosmic Pim, Plasma, and Vibranium are positive effects, and they work good with Sonic. Negative too as well. This depends, but overall, I know positive effects they do way more because Sonic is a negative. And of course, I have the Dagger Amplifier. The status meter feels 15% faster from dagger attacks. The Omega Sheath, still rocking this one because I have not found anything good in the raid so far. And what I already had previously before any other patch that came out, I don't want to upgrade. Might try to upgrade this one. It just depends on my mood, but it takes away from my health. And this one takes away from my health as well, but it's okay. Cosmic Devastation. I have the range attacks with devastating daggers inflict cosmic damage that builds up cosmic status meter. And for some reason, I have the same thing at the bottom for Cosmic Kinetic Dagger, which is range attacks with kinetic daggers inflict cosmic damage that builds up cosmic status meter. Nimble Cosmic Payload, 43.4%. Nice high percentage. Chance of perfect evade launches a missile payload that does cosmic damage and increases the cosmic status meter on all nearby enemies, not just one, but all. Eventually, I will upgrade the Discord Sheath Elite. I think it's worth upgrading. And I will probably, it's a damage buff on it as well with a higher chance of 23.7%. So that's a good way. And it has a devastating Inkapinga daggers. That's it, daggers deal sonic damage. So we're gonna work that out in the future, man. Definitely gonna work that out. I'd rather upgrade this one You see what I'm saying? Because there's no might on it, and I'm gonna keep it, but the higher percentage of me using this one is way better than this other one right here. Let's get to the next one, which is Discord Battle Guard, my defense piece. Might Resilience 8684, Conduit Revival. Reviving a hero will grant a Sonic Conduit buff to all heroes. All heroes are considered Sonic Conduit receivers. I got this one. Where did I get this one from? I think I got it from a regular raid. Reverberation Breaker inflicts 25% additional damage to enemies afflicted by and active vibranium status effect. So this is real good, especially with the melee piece I have equipped. Granting Sonic Vibranium Safeguard while sending the Sonic Conduit buff to other heroes. The sender's resistance to Sonic and Vibranium damage is increased by 50%. Legacy Ancestors. If y'all those don't know, when the game first dropped for Black Panther, when the DLC dropped, got this piece of Mega Level Threat and or the Mega Hive. Either way, that's the two places to look for it. And literally stats on here: Precision, Resolve, and Valor. If it had Might on here with Resolve, this piece would be godly. Like it would be a god roll, bro. I promise you. But for the most part, it makes you a tank, a walking, living tank. So basically, you have the Bast Choosen Breaker Guard, 20% increased damage and defense while Bast Choosen is active. Do you understand what I just said? 20% increased damage. So it's a breaker. Like you have Bone Shaker Breaker, Bone Shaker Blitz. You have the Hulkbuster. You know what I'm saying? Breaker. This is a breaker for Black Panther, so that's damage. But the defense, it actually works. 20% increased defense. So basically, I'm shielded like Bone Shaker. So you know, it's I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. And it's with Bast Choosen. With the second perk, Bast Choosen Extension gives me an 8.5 extended seconds on Bast Choosen, which is wonderful. Percussion Blast, Melee Rush, melee attacks slowly regenerate willpower while Percussion Blast is active. I need to start using Percussion Blast more, which I will eventually. For my last video, if I didn't show the ISOs for Kate Bishop, that's the Kate Bishop Dark Slayer build, I do apologize. I think I'll show that to y'all after I'm done with Black Panther, just real quick before we get to the end of the video with the demonstration of the combat. Make sure you hit the like button if you like to. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. But make sure you check out my homeboys in the description. Check out their take on it. Make sure you give them a like as well. And hit the sub button as well. Their channel is different than mine, but I'm here to support. And you already know how that goes. Red ISO 8 triple mic. Got this from a vendor from the Pacific Outpost, I believe. Or I got it from the Omega Level Threat. So make sure you check out your vendors. Always check out your vendors. Check out your votes. Your elite votes. The desert one and the snowy tundra are the best ones. And then make sure you check out your Mega Level Threat. This has the heavyweight impulse, 50% increased stun meter build up from heavy combo finishers, which is great. I think it's where I get my intensity from because I have no idea where I got intensity at on this build, any gear piece. And I have a reduction in plasma damage by negative 6.3%. Then I have the ISO 8 of Cosmic Affinity, which is a good one to have. If you have anybody that don't have a Cosmic Surge buff, you tripping. Like you trip. Cosmic Surge buffs are wonderful for your perks, wonderful for status effect, added status effect, battery effect, and also recharging your heroics and your willpower, which is your health bar. Proficiency, Might, Valor, good roll right here. I will take this 55, 52, 51. Can't wait to upgrade it. Has that reactive Cosmic Surge buff. Of course, you got that negative 0.8% reduction in plasma attacks, but whatever. That second perk, that's the one I wanted. And it's a 14.8% chance while taking damage grants a Cosmic Surge buff. Dealing damage while the buff is active restores a small amount of willpower and heroic energy. So I can be getting hit, and when it activates, my health starts going right back, starts refilling back up. If I'm attacking them with it, you know, it recharges my heroics, so I keep my heroics going. I'm also rocking the Tacticon for stats effect purposes, of course. It's 13.2% increased damage on enemies affected by any status, as well as all damage from all attacks. So that's what we're rocking today. Go over the stats. We have, like I say, my third highest might. So of course, you know, I got to give him the 500 so he won't be in the forest no more. But we'll get there one day. He still hits hard. 460 mites, 170 precision, 120 proficiency, 145 valor. I want that to be higher, and it will be eventually. But when it does, trust me, I'm like I said, I'm only halfway there. So y'all just know I'm gonna break the game when I get there. I have 165 on resolve, 150 on armor. So add the 50% extra defense from that Bast Choosen perk. Yo, it's I'm a tank. Then I have intensity, like I say, don't have any on any gear piece, but for some reason I have some at 28.2% for the status stun meter and status resistance at 16.8. We have the ultimate heroic charge and the assault and support at 14.8% recharge. Like I said, the Cosmic Surge buff just helps it recharge even faster, especially with the skills I'm about to go over. Gonna go over this real quick, y'all. The Kimoyo Stinger. Y'all already know this right here. Kamoya bees that target enemies will periodically release a small burst of kinetic of well, my bad. Well, yeah, basic kinetic energy, but of energy that staggers the enemy they are linked to. Basically causes them to go into takedown mode. We could do a takedown. It's good for breaking blocks. Medium on everything else, which is damage, impact, and stun. And the reaction is stagger. We have the shadow of physics. Extends the duration of the Kamoya bees that target enemy by 10 seconds and the recovery beads for allies by 10 seconds. So if I did recovery beads instead of the stagger ones, it would still be extended 10 seconds. I have the 3 spears for the no mercy. A little trick for this one right here, reviving teammates that are down. If you want to, you can hold this right here. Hold it. Stand where your ally is at. Revive them. You won't take any damage whatsoever. It's great for the Omega level threat, especially when people go down. And it's great for the raid as well, or just regular missions, depending on your build, on how you build. Your father's son has the enemy hit by the spear grants 10 intrinsic meter. So, basically 10% intrinsic meter. So basically, it increases my intrinsic meter, makes it go back up because I use my intrinsic a lot with Black Panther. Adore ones calls out my crew, my homies, my personal bodyguards. You know, when I call on Bast to come out, I think it's only appropriate to keep this one on. You do have the one that revives. I think this is good for the raid. If you want to use this one for the raid, it's real good for the raid, especially when you're down. This one right here, King of the Necropolis. Use this one right here if you're in the race. Like definitely, I would go with that one. Ancestral Memory, which is while the ultimate heroic is active, the kinetic burst from the percussion blast is supercharged, dealing additional damage and making it a heroic attack. Understand what I'm saying? While the ultimate heroic is active, the kinetic burst from the percussion blast is supercharged. So the kinetic burst, that's when you release the energy from the percussion blast is supercharged, dealing additional damage and making it a heroic attack. That's how strong it is. So basically, it says damage scales with valor. That's why I need my valor to go up. Do you understand what I'm saying? If my valor goes up, this skill perk would be ultimately better than anything else in the world. I need that. Oh snap! My man can teleport. Well, oh yeah, I see something else coming for the final build. I see it coming, but for right now, you're rocking this. Okay, with the mastery, we have the increase the critical attack chance of light combo finishes by 15%. The Pounce Fury, which is annoying to do. I know it's annoying for people. You attacking somebody, Black Panther come out of nowhere. Yaga, take your enemy, pin them down. Can't get them off of them. Can't do any damage except for range damage. I repeat, you cannot do any melee damage on anything the Black Panther is attacking except for range. So keep that in mind, new gamers and get previous gamers who probably didn't know, which y'all probably did know. But anyway, yeah, new gamers to the games, fresh to the game, be advised. Only range damage does any damage to anything Black Panther has pinned down. That's his enemy. He ain't let nobody do nothing to him. So, hey, he a selfish king. It is what it is. Heroic Spear, perform the takedown, generates a heroic orb. Don't need them Yorbs. Shout out to my boy Doom Killer HD. Check out his channel. Definitely check out his podcast. He has some great podcasts, great interviews. Y'all check that out. Seeking Surprise, swipe out the Dagger Throne and the range combo. Finish it with the Kapinga Dagger. It's like that little boomerang thing, bro. It's real fire. Ear ringing increases stun damage from kinetic daggers by 15%. Love that stun since for some reason I have magical 6% intensity. PhD in physics, increase the impact on the range combo finisher, increasing the chance that it will interrupt enemies. We have the kinetic absorption, build up a small amount of intrinsic energy on each successful melee attack. And then we have the kinetic damage, increase the damage of all intrinsic attacks by 10%. Like I said, I use my intrinsic a lot. That gear perk actually helps out. Speed of sound, increase the damage dealt by all heavy intrinsic attacks by 10%. So anything else that reduces and increases it, I'm definitely equipping it. Danger on the wind, increase the damage of kinetic bursts from percussion blast by 15%. The cool vibrations, increase the critical attack chance by 10% and the critical attack damage by 10% during the overcharge buff. Ooh, I'm tired. And the A Nation's Hero, defeating an enemy while the overcharge buff is active has a 10% chance to drop heroic Yorbs. Tougher enemies have a higher chance of triggering the effect. This is my champion skill level. As you can see, I've been working on it. I'm at champion level 95. It's steady going up. About to hit 100 here sooner or later. It's double XP weekend, so I might hit it. Who knows? Depending if I get a chance to play. Definitely gotta focus on heroic. That would help out with my heroics going up. This number is too low for me. I don't like this number whatsoever, but I got to get it up. But you'll see how he's still a beast. If you haven't seen before, check out the videos, man. Previously, my Black Panther can survive pretty much any and everything. I don't go down unless I need to go down, which I don't go down because I don't want to go down. Facts. Gotta work on my perk chances some more, and pretty much what else is over here? My critical boost chance. Gonna work on that as well. And I got one more melee to do, so it's not bad. But these skill points out here are ridiculous. But for the most part, man, this is the Black Panther build. Like I say, the better watch your back. I have this for a takedown. I love this one. The Wakanda Never Kneels. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we have the This Shall Not Stand. Ooh, that boy just ruthless with the headbutts. And then that move right there he did that with Bucky on Civil War. Check that movie out as well, man. Shout out to my boy Kevin Feige and the whole MCU. So, oh yeah, let me show y'all real quick the Kate ISOs. If I didn't show it, let me show y'all real quick. So the Kate ones, I have the Northstone of Vanguard, Resolve Precision 6361, 16.5% increased heroic energy regeneration for assault heroic ability with that lethal vibranium conduit. Defeating the enemy with vibranium status effect sends the sonic conduit buff to all heroes. All heroes are considered sonic conduit receivers. And the Northstone of Protection, Precision, Might, and Valor. Perfect piece to have. Push the perks a little bit better, but you know, I have a 4.5 increased critical chance, 4 power attack, 6.7% increase, 2 shield, faction XP. Don't need that anymore because I'm maxed out. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all real quick the basically, you know, I know I probably missed it, but it's what it is. For the most part, man, I thank y'all so much for watching, man. Thank y'all for being on the scene with your boy Rebel. Your boy Rebel not officially off the scene. Know better, do better, be better. And until next time, next video, make sure y'all, hey, wait for it. You'll see it. As always, deuces.